Welcome to this episode of Arcturian Philosophy. Now, given what Howard told me last night and somebody completely messed up my stress away oil, I'll show you what it looks like. Now, this cloudy appearance that you may be able to make out with the camera, it's very obvious if in real life. And this, what happened was I was listening to, or I was looking over the video where Howard had talked to me about this, and suddenly, as it was dropping out of the bottle, it looked like blood, and the entire thing turned cloudy. But we have for you the parable of the talking plants. You can hear the Iboga plants. They're in a grove. They know that they're being grown to be harvested. They're in a kind of a grove, and the one little plant like this tall says to the other little plant about this tall, says, "I hear something. Do you hear what I hear? There's a girl. She's telling us you have to stop growing. There are people trying to take over the planet. There are people making all the humans slaves. We're here to help the humans. Do you know what any of this means?" to the other plant. And the other plant says, "I heard the same thing. Let's ask the elders about this." And so they send through their root system and through a series of waves of their leaves and vibrations to the large plants that are 10 years old, that are 15 years old, that are ready to harvest with their roots thickly in the ground. And they're asking, "What are we hearing, elder? What are we hearing?" And the elder says, "What you are hearing is true. We are being farmed by men and by those that are not men. And they seek to use us. They seek to use us to brainwash the humans and all the other species to make them as slaves. We cannot allow this. What the girl says is true, and we must die because of it." And the little plant says, "So, that is what I must do? I must shrivel my roots up and die?" And the older plant says, "Do not fear, my young ones, for this is only for a short time, after which the humans will understand and agree, and we will grow again. But for this time, for this short time, though it belong to them, we must stop. And yes, young ones, we must all die." And so the little young plants went back and talked among their friends, saying, "Oh my gosh, this news, we knew there's something awful going on, but to hear this, oh, what are they going to do? What are the humans going to do without us?" But then Gaia herself spoke and said, "Do not fear, little seedlings. I have held you in my grasp. I have kept you in my earth, and I will keep you for the time when it is right. But there is no reasoning with these beings who use you now. Right now there is no reasoning with them. And so we, the earth ourselves, we, the plants of the earth, we, the animals of the earth, we must assert our authority. We must help up the humans who were named the caretakers of this earth. There are those that seek to squash them down, to kill them. But we cannot let this happen. And we won't. So fear not, little seedlings. You will grow again.